guys? Yeah, another beer review coming at you. And about to turn around on my little hike. Sun's starting to dip, and I want to get out of here before the sun is just gone. Because then things get weird if you're out here and there's no light. But beer review coming at you. We're doing Alpine Beer Company's Nelson IPA. It is 7% ABV. And yeah, all that good stuff. So let's get it cracking. So the beer's cold, but it's also been walking with me, so it's a little shook up. So give it a second. Maybe close so you guys get a better. But yeah, looks like it's gonna be a little foggy, a little cloudy. You can't really see through it. It's a nice lemon, like a dark lemon yellow color to it. Looks pretty damn refreshing. I'm gonna admit right now. I gotta try to hold back from just knocking back what's in the can while this thing the foam dies down. Naturally, the wind starts blowing once I start recording, but it's refreshing because it's like 90. What is the temperature right now? 97 degrees. But anyways, let's just I'm sure I can get some smell aromas out of this. So let's get into the review. Get into the smell. All right, I might still need some of the beer to die down. Yeah, I think I need more of the liquid. But, so how are you guys doing? How is the social distancing going? And I gotta fly right on the camera. I'm waiting for it to just scamper across the lens because it's right there. But, yeah, hopefully social distancing. I can't say social distancing like fast. Say that 5 times fast. Social distancing. Anyways, hopefully you guys are hanging in there. Hopefully you're able to get at least some kinds of beer where you're at. Some places are trickier than others. If there's restaurants open by you guys and you have the means to do it, grab something from them. Hopefully where you're at they allow to go cocktails to go. I wish more places that did that during this time period. And, I get the logistics of selling liquor drinks to go during normal time, but I feel like that really help out the bars and everything if they had like the special cocktails. Some places have just like awesome, refreshing drinks that you just want to get nowadays, but you can't. And I wish they'd let you do that. So anyways, we are down to a reasonable level, so let's get back into the review, get into the smell. It's light on, you got the grapefruit citrus aroma, but it's almost like an immature grapefruit. Like they picked it early and you're smelling that. So it's not quite as vibrant and juicy as you'd get. There's still a bit of sourness to it, but it's still grapefruit. So right in there, you have a little bit of almost like a lemongrass. A dab of that that pininess to it, kind of like that juniper that you get in gin. Not as strong as that, but you get a bit of that piney bitterness to it. It's not overwhelming. Whenever you feel something brush up against your leg around here, you're going up. Snake. I've yet to see a scorpion ever since being here for like 5 years. Everyone's like, you're gonna get stung by scorpions. But very kind of mellowy for an IPA. You have that like the aromas I was explaining, but nothing's really like super like poof, like punch you in the nose kind of thing. But you get a bit more of that kind of juicy element to it. Kind like that grapefruit squirt soda a little bit. But I think it smells pretty darn good. I'm gonna recommend it on an aroma. Let's get into the taste. It's almost like if a Belgian Trappist made an IPA. That's kind of what I'm getting a little bit out of this. You have a floral aspect to it at the beginning. There is some bitterness. It's not like overpowering, but it's enough bitterness in there to remind you that it's an IPA. There is some of that citrus juiciness to it, but again, it's not like juice. It's not like you're drinking juice. It's just enough to kind of remind you what's going on. It's almost not straight grapefruit. I mean, it's not that kind of bitter. It's almost like part grapefruit, part like a light orange juice kind of thing. So it's just light enough to be like to not take over, but for it to be still present. There's a lot of stuff that's in there that's like this. It's like light, nothing's super overpowering. It's, you know, light citrus, grapefruit, light pine, kind of light floral, everything, but it's all mixing well enough together, and it's good enough so that it feels like you can pick everything out without one thing like knocking everything else over at the top of the head. I'm gonna say there's a bit of maltiness to it as well, kind of bit of a toast aspect, not burnt. It doesn't have that burnt charred taste to it. Just kind of like dried crouton bread, you know, minus the ranch and seasoning. But just kind of like got that crunchy bread malt to it. I feel like there's even maybe there might be a dab of like a peppery spice at the very end, very minute. But you know, enough to kind of tie it all together. I think it's very well done. If it was even colder, I think I'd like it more. I think this would be a very solid, just straight out of the fridge beer when it's warm out. I've had it surrounded by ice packs, but it's not quite as cold as, you know, straight out of the fridge. But I'm digging it. I like it. I'm gonna recommend it on taste. Next category is value price, and you know, Alpine Beer Company is a little more expensive than your standard craft beer, but Alpine they do a solid job. I think if you were to just kind of randomly pick out a handful of the top IPA producing breweries out there, Alpine would probably be in there somewhere. Especially if you don't include anything in like the New England area. This would be, you know, this is right at the top of IPAs, especially if you were to just look at IPAs you can actually track down and find. I mean, those New England ones, the ones that are like that are all over the place, that are always at the top of the list of rated IPAs, you have to go to the brewery to get them, which is, you know, there's some romantic element to that, because, you know, you have to kind of go on a bit of a journey. I can respect that in ways. You know, it's kind of like some of those, like the best Belgian beers in the world, which were rated the top beers in the world until the IPA craze took over. You had to go to the Trappist brewery in order to get it, or know somebody who ordered it through like 6-pack channels, maybe like $100 for two. But for just kind of available IPAs that you don't have to go do anything crazy about, Alpine top 3 breweries out there maybe, because pretty much everything you get that at least I've had from Alpine has been solid. Like, I've never been like, that sucked. Everything's been legit, and this is right up there with that. You pay a little more than some IPAs out there, but I feel like compared to other ones, it's not bad. Like, you get like a 4-pack of Ballast Point, and that's expensive. Like that Sculpin IPA, it's good. It's expensive for it. I mean, and this is kind of, trying to think. This might be right about the same price. It might be a little less expensive. But I think it's fair. It's a fair price for a quality beer. When you know you're going to get something that's good, this is it. Like, you don't always know you're going to get something good for some IPAs because there's so many. It's kind of a roll the dice. This Alpine's almost never, it hasn't been a roll the dice yet. It's been solid every time. So I'm going to recommend it on value for price, I think, because you know it's going to be a good beer. Next category is distinction. How distinct is it? And I mean, nothing is like super standing out. Like, whoa, I've never had that before. But they are kind of pulling different strings that are solid flavors and twisting them together to one very coherent, nicely done beer. And nothing might be super original about it, but all the different elements to it make it, and the fact that it's done very well, make it a good beer. And that is, I'll give it a thumbs up for distinction, simply because it's done well with flavors you've had before. Next category is drinkability, and for 7% ABV, it is very drinkable. I mean, you still get all the bitterness, you still get all the stuff that you're probably looking for in an IPA, but it's super drinkable. Like, it's not a problem just kind of going through this. So I'm going to recommend it on drinkability as well. And just kind of comparing the colors. Last category is would I buy it again? And absolutely, I'd buy it again. I would pretty much any Alpine Beer Company beer I've had before, I'd have no problem buying it again. And this is right up there with it. So absolutely, I'd buy it again. And it got the official Two Dudes stamp of approval. So yes, absolutely, if you have not had this beer or really any other Alpine Beer Company beer before, check them out. Next time you see them, pick it up. It might be slightly more expensive than just the standard run-of-the-mill IPA that you're used to getting, but it's well worth the price. And they are a small town brewery, as they like to put it right in the labeling. And in case you're wondering, a little blurb about it on the back is named for the tropical New Zealand hop variety. This unfiltered straw-hued golden rye IPA is legendary. So, they're not they're hyping themselves up, but for good reasons. It's a solid beer. So that is the review of Alpine Beer Company's Nelson. What do you think? Have you had it before? What are your favorite widely available IPA or just brewing companies that do IPAs? Because some of them are just super secretive, hard to get. Some of them I just think are just like so overhyped that it's kind of like it's a bit of a turnoff. It gets to a point where it's like, I won't get into which ones I think are just so over. I mean, just so uber over the done hype. I won't get into those. But let's just say Elder might be in the title. But anyways, that is the review. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite widely available IPA brewing companies. And so for myself and for Nelson Alpine Beer Companies, for Alpine Beer Companies Nelson, take it easy.